Free agency is in full swing, and the team has already added key pieces to strengthen their defense. But one major question still remains unanswered. Will they bring back a familiar face? Leonard Floyd is available, and a reunion in Chicago could make a lot of sense for both sides. It is a move that could bring experience, production, and leadership to a team looking to make a deep playoff run. To understand why this move would be significant, we have to go back to where it all started. The Chicago Bears drafted Leonard Floyd with the 9th overall pick in the 2016 National Football League draft. He was selected to be a dominant edge rusher, a player who could disrupt opposing quarterbacks and create chaos for offenses. Floyd came into the league with high expectations. He had an explosive first step, incredible athleticism, and the ability to line up in multiple positions. The Bears envisioned him as a game-changing force on their defense. Early on, Floyd showed flashes of brilliance. As a rookie, he recorded 7 sacks and made plays that demonstrated his potential. His speed off the edge was undeniable. He had a unique ability to get around offensive tackles and pressure quarterbacks. But despite these moments of success, he struggled with consistency. Injuries played a role in slowing his development. He missed time due to concussions and other minor setbacks, which made it difficult for him to build momentum. Over the next few seasons, Floyd remained a solid contributor, but he never quite lived up to the expectations of a top 10 draft pick. He was good, but not great. He was athletic, but not dominant. The Bears were looking for an elite pass rusher, someone who could be a true difference maker on every snap. Unfortunately, Floyd never became that player in Chicago. After the 2019 season, the Bears made the difficult decision to move on. At the time, it seemed like he might never reach his full potential. But Leonard Floyd had other plans. After leaving Chicago, he signed with the Los Angeles Rams. That was when everything changed. Playing in a new defensive system that better suited his strengths, Floyd transformed into the player the Bears had always hoped he would become. In his first season with the Rams, he recorded 10.5 sacks, proving that he could be an elite pass rusher. He played with more confidence, more aggression, and a better understanding of how to use his natural abilities. The following year, Floyd was a key part of the Rams defense that won Super Bowl 56. He continued to be a consistent force, recording back-to-back seasons with at least 9 sacks. He played alongside some of the best defensive players in the league, including Aaron Donald, and he thrived in that environment. It became clear that Floyd was not a bust. He just needed the right system and the right coaching to unlock his full potential. After his successful run with the Rams, Floyd spent a season with the Buffalo Bills. Even in a new environment, he continued to produce at a high level. Then, in 2024, he joined the San Francisco 49ers, playing alongside elite defenders like Nick Bosa. Despite changing teams multiple times, Floyd remained one of the most reliable pass rushers in the National Football League. Since leaving the Bears, he has never had a season with fewer than 8.5 sacks. That kind of consistency is incredibly valuable. Now he is a free agent again, and the Bears have a need at pass rusher. This creates an interesting situation. Chicago already has Montez Sweat as their top defensive end. He is a dynamic playmaker who can disrupt offenses on his own. They also recently signed Dayo Odeyingbo, a young and talented pass rusher who adds depth to the defensive line. But in the National Football League, you can never have too many pass rushers. The best teams are the ones that can generate pressure from multiple spots. Adding Floyd to the mix would give the Bears even more firepower. One of the most important factors in football is getting pressure on the quarterback. In today's game, offenses are built around explosive passing attacks. The best way to stop them is to have a dominant defensive front. The Bears understand this, which is why they have been aggressive in building their defensive line. With Montez Sweat leading the charge and young players like Austin Booker developing, this unit has the potential to be very good, but bringing in someone like Floyd could take them from good to great. It is not just about talent, it is about experience. Leonard Floyd has played in some of the biggest games in football. He has been to the playoffs multiple times. He has won a championship. He knows what it takes to win at the highest level. That kind of leadership is invaluable in a locker room. The Bears are a team that is trying to take the next step. They want to go from a rebuilding team to a playoff contender. Having veterans who know how to win can help guide them in the right direction. Another factor to consider is how much better the Bears coaching staff is now compared to when Floyd was last in Chicago. The team has a different approach to developing players. They have a better understanding of how to maximize a player's strengths. If Floyd were to return, he would be stepping into a much better situation than the one he left back in 2019. This coaching staff knows how to get the most out of its players, and that could mean we see an even better version of Leonard Floyd in a Bears uniform. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. Other teams are going to be interested in Floyd. Pass rushers are always in demand, and there will be competition for his services. He may also have his own preferences on where he wants to go. At this stage in his career, he may prioritize joining a team that is ready to compete for a Super Bowl. But if the Bears are serious about making their defense as strong as possible, this is a move they should strongly consider. At the end of the day, this is about winning. The Chicago Bears are building something special. They have a young quarterback in Caleb Williams who is expected to be the future of the franchise. They have an offense that is improving with each passing season, but to take the next step, they need to have a dominant defense. Adding Leonard Floyd would help them get there. It would be a chance for him to come full circle, to show that he is the player the Bears always believed he could be. So now we wait and see. Will the Bears make the call? Will Leonard Floyd be interested in a reunion? These are the questions that will be answered in the coming days and weeks. But one thing is for sure, the Chicago Bears are not done making moves. And if they decide to bring back Leonard Floyd, it could be one of the smartest decisions they make all offseason. What do you think? Should the Bears bring back Leonard Floyd, or should they look elsewhere for pass rushing help? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe for more Chicago.